Hello, and welcome to another episode of Broadcast Movie and TV Talk. So, I saw a movie trailer recently for a movie that's releasing later this year, I assume, although the trailer just said coming soon. Anyway, the name of the movie is Tolkien, and if you can put two and two together, the movie is about the author J.R.R. Tolkien. You know, the person who wrote The Lord of the Rings and The Hobbit and The Silmarillion, to name a few. I love the work of Tolkien, I really do, though I've never actually read Lord of the Rings or The Hobbit, but I have read and own a copy of The Silmarillion, so yes, I do love and appreciate the work that Tolkien has done. Now, obviously, I know that Tolkien had very little to do with the creative processes that went into the big movie versions of all three Lord of the Rings and Hobbit films, but I remember somewhere reading that Tolkien pretty much hated what the Hobbit movies turned into. But that's what happens when you let a studio buy the rights to your property and give them all the creative control. The thing is that part of me says I really want to be excited for this and see this movie whenever it does come out because it'll be cool and interesting, but part of me doesn't want to see it because this film will not do enough justice to the life that Tolkien had lived, and given that it's a biopic movie and not a documentary movie or series, also means they will have things that did not happen in Tolkien's life in the movie, as is with all biopics. This is the part that worries me. I usually don't let something like this get in the way of me enjoying a film. I mean, I enjoyed Bohemian Rhapsody, but not everything in that movie was true. But it was there for time constraints or entertainment value because it's a movie. I really honestly would rather have this been some sort of documentary movie or documentary TV series, something that will be a lot more accurate than a biopic will ever be. Tolkien went through a lot while he was alive, especially with movie studios taking his work and amalgamating it into something that it's not meant to be. It's not to say that I don't enjoy the Lord of the Rings movies or The Hobbit, but they did a lot of stretching in those movies, especially in The Hobbit. I just want someone to do right by Tolkien. Don't make his life some sort of giant Michael Bay action movie spectacle. Try to make it as accurate as possible, please. At one point, they even wanted to make the Silmarillion into a movie, but pretty sure the Tolkien estate just said no, that they wouldn't let the studio have the rights to more of his stuff, which is because of how much he and the rest of them most likely hated the Hobbit movies and what happened to it. I even heard that there was some sort of Lord of the Rings universe-based TV show in the works, because we definitely need that. But again, they can make it because they own the rights to the Lord of the Rings and can do whatever they want with it. That's all I have to say, so if you want to add to the conversation, leave a comment below. As always, thanks for listening and goodbye.